All right, we're back. This is turn three of Hypnotic Specter. If you've been following along, we're trying to expand, and we have a pretty bad start. Yeah, we just can't stop failing. So we're on Jotunheim. I'm pretty inexperienced with this faction, and I'm trying to kind of push the limits a little bit, um, and it's not working. So that's okay. We are still sitting on our capital. We have not taken a single extra province. Yeah, this is turn three. So first turn we tried to blind expand into Hubberton. We discovered that there were 27 cavalry, heavy cavalries here that annihilated our, starting force. Now we've got Strong Bay, and I will show you that battle here. We had recruited these mercenaries, which I was not too bullish on. I didn't think that this would work out either, but I was kind of hoping that there would just be few enough knights that they would be able to deal with it. But that was not the case. So I'm going to run through this pretty quickly. You're going to kind of see they're going to just get pinned against the back wall. Um, oh, those longbowmen can still hit them from there, which is crazy. And yeah, the knights just make short work of them. These knights up against these guys is pretty bad. We did cause the militia to rout, which is good, but you can see they rout and then the commander gets killed and we lose the mercenaries. So we just lost 270 gold when we're already pressed back against our cap. So, yeah, we also declared our profit. So we've got our profit here. So, okay, so here's the big split point decision this turn is, okay, failed expansion, both farmlands. We know how many knights are left. We know that there are now 12 knights left. It's fewer, but knights are stronger than heavy cavalry. We know that there's 27, probably now 23 heavy cavalry here. We can't press into this, and unfortunately, we have to look to this province, Province 23, Englaviana. I can't say it. Anyways, now the decision that I was trying to make was, do I want to continue to just be greedy, and do I double down on my bad decisions and try to take Englavania? And I decided against it. So I'm going to take an opportunity to kind of show any new players who are watching this a couple mechanical things that you can do. So first and foremost, the way that I arrived at that decision is like, okay, if you hold down tab, you can actually see the income box for all of these things. And you can see my Dominion candles. You can see the total income of the province. You can see the number of resource that province provides, as well as the recruitment points. This information, the only thing that matters for my capital uh, are the provinces that are connected to it. So, for example, you can see up here in Dershid, province 22, it provides two, well, two gold income. You can see the exact amount. It's 94. But this resources and recruitment points, it doesn't matter because it's not connected to my capital. These ones do matter. So if I had taken these provinces, this would have contributed back to Jotunheim, the recruitment points and the resources. But we're failing on that front. So one of the things that's our bottleneck right now is resources. We need resources to recruit these spearmen. If I reset recruitment, you can see currently I only have 167 resources, whereas I have 426 total recruitment points available. I could be going for these Vades. They're just pretty bad, and they're not going to hold up against the heavy cavalry. So I do want to continue to recruit guys that are going to help us take that province. So you can see as I recruit these guys, I pretty well hit my resource cap pretty quickly. And these aren't even the guys that I want to recruit. These are Goaty Huskarls, which have 31 resources and 24 recruitment points. So it's a pretty even split. Gold is not a factor right now. Whereas the Jotun Spearmans, which are, very high protection, good armor, decent defense skill, and just a nice long high damage spear. These are very high resource costs. These are some of the highest resource cost units available to Jotunheim, with the next being their sacreds, which is we want to shift to recruiting these sacreds pretty quickly. So, I guess we could try out the Ulf Hedin, which I really haven't recruited at all, and I'm reluctant to do that because they have such shit protection and defense, and virtually no armor. The upside to these guys is they have the same long spear, but they have regeneration 10. Actually, let's see how many we could recruit. Oh, we're gold constrained on that, so it doesn't matter anyways. We are going to do this. So, I could have attacked in with 1, 2, 3, 9 total units, and I don't think that this would have worked. If this range, this 80 unit range, last turn this was at 110, so I'm guessing that this is somewhere around 100 units, which should be enough to pretty well overwhelm 7 line infantry. So again, I'm gonna stop making the same mistakes. I'm going to take a pause. I'm gonna get, what, 5 more units, and my hope is that that is sufficient to take this province with maybe some cold scales. Maybe between now and next turn, this will take on a cold scale. So that would really help us out, and we're gonna see how this resolves. Thanks for tuning in. Not a whole lot going on. I don't expect the next few turns to be that action-packed. I'm just kind of praying that next turn we're going to actually get something off our capital.